my drip faucet news update and why I'm bullish. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to be talking about the drip faucet and just some news and why I'm still bullish. But before I begin, huge shout out to everybody watching the video. Please keep commenting, liking, subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. Huge shout out to every shaded, and it helps spread this information out to others. So let's dive into it. So currently, as you can see right now, I have 158 drip deposited. I get these funds primarily from taking it from the garden. And then I also take it from the piggy bank, varying in price depending on the decay rate for the garden and however I'm doing in the piggy bank. So it's not one static, but I could say on average is about 7 to 8 drip that I get from those combined, and I'll just sort of put it into the faucet. Now along with that, it's nice because I'm still getting the compound, that 1% off of this, so whatever is over here is get compounded too. So it normally comes out to about 9 or 10 drip almost per day. So yeah, so I'm just letting it grow. Now we look over here on the drip price. So we can see that it has and this was earlier today. So it sort of dripped, dropped below, went to the single digits for a little bit, and then popped right back up. So we're just flirting with that $9–10 range for right now. But me personally, not worried about price. I'm going to continue to compound to the best of my ability, and just continue to do that. Now going to my drip.formulate so you can get a little bit more better stats here. So I'm making about 16 bucks per day, and then 485 per month. Now that's a far cry. That's a lot different than my garden, which is 182 per day. But this keeps compounding, and I don't take anything out of this, out of the faucet, and I plan on making this a fairly large account. So my goal right now is just to keep compounding and keep building this up, keep hydrating and building this up. So the cool thing about the drip faucet is that you get to a point where you're investing all this cash into it, and then even if you stopped depositing, my max payout is still $5,830, which is pretty wild. So so it's good stuff there. Now, like I said before, I use mainly my garden and my piggy bank to sort of fund my faucet. So it just depends, like I said, on the decay rate of the garden itself, and then just however I'm doing on the piggy bank, then I'll sort of put something in there. Now, why am I still bullish on it? Well, a couple things. Now I know for most of you know that the drip is actually right now minting tokens, so it's doing exactly what it was designed to do in scenarios like this. So previously, not too long ago, I think it was a couple days ago, Forex added 5,000 drip to the drip vault, so trying to help us sustain price there. And then we also have some tweaks that he's done. So first and foremost, fees for drip core farm will now be 1% for drip deposit and 1% on the withdrawal. So now those funds will be sent to drip vault to replenish the tax vault. So which means we can get paid. So so he's actively monitoring and actively trying to fix the situation, which is great. Another thing too is we have the dogs coming online, which I think is going to be very good for the ecosystem and bringing people on board. And then there's talks of some fiat on ramps. We have the new drip UI, so a lot of bullish things coming. And I'm fairly excited for drip. I got in super late myself, so as you can see, I have a smaller account, but I'm just going to start building it up because I feel like now is the time. In my opinion, not financial advice for anybody out there, but now is the time to get in because of just the price of how cheap it is, and I wholeheartedly believe that it'll definitely pay huge dividends here in the future. So and then we have some other things going on here. So Forex went and got the right. He's looking for marketing for him. He hired a project manager, so he could focus on doing the things he does, which is dev, which is great. That's what we want. So I'm fairly excited for it, and I think that we're going to see some positive some positive price appreciation here soon. There was one thing I sort of saw. So you know, and then if you look on, you know, CoinMarketCap, I know some of you don't like CoinMarketCap, but if you look on CoinMarketCap, you can see, you know, the all-time high. You know, I think it went even higher than this. It was like $180 dollars. So you know, this is, to me, this is a steal of a deal, and I think this is one of the cycles. I always show you know, Hex as another one, you know, another token to sort of look at, just because Hex had such a it just sat for some time. And then, you know, just all of a sudden, after a little bit, it just took off, you know. And I always say, in the case of Hex, you know, what about if drip is right here? So this was our uptrend, and then we came back down. What about if we're right here? And we have all this to go with drip. So, you know, just something to think about. I also did notice on CoinMarketCap, as I was going to the side here, I looked over and I saw drip go to 0. You know what that word is. So, you know, we got some guys answering some questions here, and you know, we got some positive ones here, people liking it. So, you know, there's still a mixed reaction. I think that's because, you know, the entire market as well is down too. So, anyway, that's the video for today. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys, you know, how much are you investing, and you know, what's your plans? Are you creating multiple wallets for the faucet? Let me know. I'm curious to know. So anyway, that's the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys on the next one.